So, I had this idea for an animation, and thought I'd walk you through the process of doing that. I like to start with this and do one of these, and I'm gonna do an animation that probably will get deleted, which is fine with me, because I don't give a fuck about these people. I want to make myself laugh. So basically, I got this idea for a stick man, alright? Nah, that's terrible. I didn't mean that. I meant just clear. That's fine. Okay, so stay with me here. I got a stick man, and he's going to hurt. Alright, wait for it. Another stick man. That's right. So I got a little stick guy here. And this guy right here. Maybe I want to do him bigger. Two people at the same time is I usually plan out in my head what one guy's gonna be doing before what the other guy's doing. I mean, I plan them out both in my head. There you go. Plan them out both in my head, and then animate one of them first. So in this case, I'm gonna start with the guy on the left. Or maybe no. Guy on the left. I'm gonna have him. What am I gonna have him do? Alright, I'm gonna have him punch the other guy, and then his head's gonna break apart like a watermelon, because that would be hilarious. So from the position here, I'm gonna start moving. Really reeling back that punch there. But there you go. See, not so bad. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people worry about consistency and color and all. That's great. You guys love it. I don't have that kind of patience, alright? I mean, the things I'm planning are like, I plan these things to be like, you know, really aggressive and lots of movement. And I do not have the patience to really put in the kind of attention and love that something like this would need to be, you know, fully colored. From analyzing my own style, because I never really thought about it, I guess I start with the parts that are gonna do the most movement first, and from there I go with it. Because like with things like this, see, it's really subtle, but those are the parts those are the things you notice, you know. Dramatic. See, you can't even see the arm yet, but you already know it's gonna be good. Huh. Wait. You can't see me. I'm making sounds, but I'm like, I'm doing it myself. I'm thinking like, huh. Wait, no. Like this. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna change the head. It's in a, yeah. Now, contrary to popular belief, I don't have any formal training. I don't know how to use Flash. I wish I did. If I knew how to use Flash, I would, you know, seriously, I would be using those skills right now, right? I would not be drawing on Rate My Animations to entertain myself. I'd be doing actual cartoons with, you know, tweens and all that other bullcrap that Flash users are using all the time. I don't know how to use it. I do, however, I did get a lot of practice. The reason I know how to animate fights okay is because I did watch a lot. I still do watch a lot of cartoons. And when I was a kid, thinking I wanted to animate for Disney, you know, anytime like an interesting sequence would happen in a cartoon or something, I'd pause it and go up to my VCR and I'd rewind it, hit pause, and just step by step watch it, and I'd be like, wow, you know. I mean, that's how I learned. I just learned from imitating, and then around the time that I was in high school, I was like, oh, I should make a fighting game, because my friend, there's this program called Fighter Maker, and he was like, dude, you gotta see this thing, it's amazing. That looks pretty good on its own. I wanted it to look faster. Okay, where was I? What the hell was I saying? Oh, right, so I wanted to make a fighting game, because I love fighting games. And, yeah, from there, that was my like first real thing in animation. I sat down and I practiced, and I made like 3 characters for a stupid game, and it worked out pretty good. Oh man, I wish I could drag and drop. That's my animation experience. Nothing. I am trying to make myself laugh. When I do these animations, they're like, oh, like what does this mean? I don't know. I just thought it looked funny. It's funny to me. I mean, it's not a lot that like I joke about it. I'm not really trying to make a point. Like, I'm gonna add some lines to this. Sometimes I'm just testing stuff out. I'm just like, well, I wonder if I can animate a guy doing this, and then I try it, and sometimes it works, and then sometimes it doesn't. But I mean, really, I'm just trying to laugh, Look at this guy, boo, right in the face, right in the dome, man. Although from this angle, it's actually more of his throat, isn't it? You know what? I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna bust off this part of his face, because I think that'd be funny. Do a little rip right there, like he's made of dough. It's like his whole lower jaw. That's pretty hardcore. I like it. I like it already. And storyboard it. If you want it to be really good, you really gotta storyboard that stuff. I'm really just making this up as I go along, and I have a feeling that if I would have drawn this to the comic, and really planned out the motion that I was going for, this would be a whole lot better. And this guy's like, "Oh mercy, splut." Alright, splut. Sweet. Oh my god. Gosh, how long have I been doing this? I'm gonna have this guy kind of bounce back from it like, oh, thanks, I don't mind. I take my own jaw off all the time.